Hello birdies, here we're going to be doing an overview of my custom-made 1000 watt probe start metal halide fixture. This particular fixture is, yes, very big and long, as you can see. So anyways, I built this fixture back in October of 2019, and as you can see, it looks really cool. But, you know, kind of cheap built as well. So anyways, this is going to be an overview video about how I built this fixture. So anyways, let's start off with the lamp, which makes the incredible bright light. So anyways, this particular bulb here is a Sunlite 1000 watt probe start metal halide lamp. And this is a BT56 bulb. This bulb is mainly used in stadiums, and I believe this bulb can also be used for growing plants, since it has the natural white spectrum in the arc tube. So anyways, here's the lamp etch. As you can see, it's a Sunlite metal halide lamp. This I got off of Amazon Prime for $29. So as you can see, the MH1000 symbol right there, universal burn position, and then the bulb shape BT56, and there's the ANSI code M47/S. I don't know what the S rated lamps mean, but if anybody knows what the S rated lamps, metal halide lamps are, let me know in the comments below. So that is what that lamp etch has to offer. And here's the arc tube. As you can see, it's super long. If I recall, this arc tube measures about, I believe, 6 inches in length, which is super long. It's about half a foot long. So, and I believe the 1500 watt arc tubes are even bigger. So, and thicker too, because they have to contain all that heat and pressure. So anyways, here is the capacitor. It is made by Aerovox, and this is a wet type capacitor. As you can see, it is made of metal, and this is a oil filled capacitor. And as you can see, that PB symbol means that it contains no lead, which is, I think, is kind of dangerous. Lead is pretty dangerous. So anyways, I have wired this up. As you can see the red wire is coming from the capacitor to the socket right here, and I think I actually wired this wrong. So I believe, yeah, the common wire, this common wire comes from the ballast. It's supposed to go to the white wire on the socket, and the black wire is the hot wire, and it's supposed to go from the lamp wire into this. So I wired this wrong, but at least it works right. So that's what the capacitor is made by Aerovox. And here is the huge and big heavy ballast. This ballast is made by Plusrite. It's the M47. As you can see, it says lamp types MH1000 watt M47. This ballast was made in China, and this ballast operates on 5 different voltages. This is a 5-tap ballast, which is pretty cool. So here's our wiring diagram, just in case if you forget about how to wire up a probe start metal halide constant wattage auto transformer, because that's what the type is, constant wattage. And of course, it only operates on 60 hertz. I do believe Plusrite also makes 50 hertz ballasts along with 60 hertz. So if this ballast had different voltages, like 120, 220 through 240, or something like that, you could take this ballast to Europe and operate the lamp there, and the ballast won't have any problems at all. So I also labeled the fixture too, as you can see. Probe start 1000 watt metal halide M47. If the text is too small, that is what I did. And I did that with the label maker. And this also came with mounting hardware, which is awesome. And pretty thick screws, and they're pretty long. So, and I also grounded the ballast. You can see how really thin the wire is. And I'm also planning on replacing the wire with a thicker one because, yep, I'm going to tell you right now that this ballast draws super high current. So anyways, I'm going to read you the voltages here. It operates on 120, which is house use, 208, I believe, for air conditioner units use, for like a warning light, 240 for like dryer use, for like cleaning and drying up clothes, 277 for parking lots and street lights, and I believe 480 volts is for factories, giant ones. So that is why this is a 5-tap ballast. And yep, you can see all the voltages right there in the diagram. So very cool. And the octave voltage on this ballast is 416 volts, which is super high. You can get shocked. So, and as you can see, all the different wires are color coded. The one in orange is the 120 volt, the 208 in purple, 240 volt in tan, 277 volt in black, and 480 volt in white. So that's pretty cool, and it also says the voltage numbers on the wire itself. I do believe so. Let me check here. It doesn't say it. Actually, it does. It does say it, but it's just really hard to find. So we'll get to that later. So here is what the ballast looks like from the side like this. Here's the top view, and here's the bottom. So there's the other side. This side here, and this side here. And yeah, it's a super heavy ballast. It weighs like 20-something pounds. It's very heavy. So this is what the fixture looks like. So, and yeah, let's go ahead and give this fixture a test now and let it start up. And this bulb produces 110,000 lumens when in use, 12,000 hour lifetime on the bulb, and 4,000 K color temperature. And I do believe this bulb can be used for growing plants and also lighting up stadiums. That's what 1,000 watt metal halide lamps are mainly used for. So, anyways, I'm going to set the camera on the ballast so you can get a good view of the lamp turning on. So, yep, this is a very big bulb, and it requires a lot of current to do. And I forgot to say the current of, you know, if it's on 120, it draws 9 amps. If it's 208, it draws 5.2. 240 draws half of 9 amps, which is 4.5. 277 volt, it operates at 3.9. And 480 volts, the lowest, 2.36 amps. And it's on high power factor operating. That's what the HPF means. So this is high power factor. If I didn't have the capacitor, it would operate so high, like pretty much a amp breaker would just trip. So anyways, now enough me talking. Let's go ahead and turn on this custom-made 1,000 watt fixture. Sorry if my hand was in the way. So now, let me just be quiet and let you hear this ballast buzz, and let's go ahead and turn on the 1,000 watt fixture. Here we go.
Lighting. Shower.
So the lamp is at full brightness, and as you can see, it is so bright. 110,000 lumens. So, as you can see, it is so bright. Look at the size and wow, this is insanely bright. So as you can see, just like I showed you, this lamp lights up this room very nicely in cool white. And yeah, that's what I have to say. It is super bright, and I have to wear a welding helmet when looking at that lamp. It is so bright, I can't even stare at it with my naked eyes. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video of my overview of my custom-made 1000 watt metal halide fixture. And as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you all very much for watching.